Alicia, y'all. Hey, coming at y'all with another mukbang with my hair down. I got all this hair, and I usually have it up because, well, I live in Texas and it's hot as hell, and this is a lot of hair to be having to deal with. Anyway, so it's gonna be my first mukbang with just me and y'all. Little personal time. Okay, so I'm gonna have some ham and cheese sandwiches with lettuce and tomatoes, and I got a cheese stick, a pickle, just a little baby pickle, and banana. Oh, and as you can see, my chips here. And then, of course, water in our Cowboys cup. Cowboys Nation. I'm going to go ahead and say grace so we can get into this. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food I'm about to receive. In your precious name, I pray. Amen. Okay, so today, what I thought I would talk about is give y'all a little bit of insight on who I am and who's Alicia. And I'm going to do a baby daddy versus Marcell talk. This should get interesting, because my baby daddy is something else. But anywho, okay, so besides, I forgot to mention this. On our first video that we ever did, like the very first one, we talked about ourselves a little bit and gave y'all a little bit more information on who we were on the first one, but I accidentally deleted it, and I was so upset about it, so I just kept it pushing, because that's what you gotta do. You just gotta keep it pushing. This hair is everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite. Feels like my bread's getting hard. Dang. It's good. My Mimo used to always eat ham and cheese sandwiches with lettuce and tomato, and she will always put salt and pepper, and that's what I did. And she will always eat it with one of these. Okay, so it's my rooster towel. Goes with the theme of my kitchen. Anyway, I hate how this camera just straight gives double chin. It's all about the angles. And from this angle, I look like a bag of biscuits. I'm just saying. Anyway, okay, so I was like, when I met my baby daddy, which my son is 21 years old. He's married, and he has 2 kids, my sweet, precious, adorable grandbabies. And they're 2 boys, Lane and Liam, and he's married, and they live on their own. But my son's name is Marcus, and yeah, I have his name tattooed on my neck right here. But I met his dad when I was in school. I actually knew his brother first, and then his brother introduced me to him, and I was in junior high. But we didn't actually like hook up until we were like, I want to say we were like 17. We were 17. And, sorry, y'all. This is good. I got pregnant with my son when I was 19. And then, sorry, I know it's going to be loud when I open it. We got pregnant with our son when I was 19. And his mom ended up getting us an apartment. And he was working, so was I. I was working at Grandy's, which, if you don't know what that is, it's like a little restaurant, but it has a drive-through. And had like chicken fried steak, like home style food, kind of chicken fried chicken, okra, stuff like that. Anyway, so when I was like 4 months pregnant, no, I was like 2 months pregnant actually, because I could not work no more. The morning sickness, when I would walk into work, it would hit me as soon as I walked in the door, and I could smell the smell. Oh, so bad. I would run straight to the bathroom. I had to call my Meemaw, because I was living with her at the time before his mother got us the apartment. And tell her to come get me, because I was sick. So I had to quit. And then his mom ended up, probably like a week or two later, getting us that apartment. We moved in together. Against my better judgment, I didn't want to move in with him, because I felt like he was way more advanced than I was. I was a lot more reserved, if you can believe that. But, yeah, I was. And when I moved in with him, it was bad, because, like, we didn't have no furniture. We were poor. We were kids. And he was just letting his friends come over, drink, hang out, like, sleep over there. It was horrible. Because it was always constantly some shit going on. Just drama. Well, I caught him cheating on me with them same friends. I left. See, my hair is getting in my mouth. So I left and I went back to my Meemaw's house. I was like, I do not gotta deal with this. Anyway, fast forward. I ended up not being with him pretty much my entire pregnancy until like the last 2 months. And by this time, I was living in another city. I'm born and raised Dallas, Texas. But I was living in like a Fort Worth suburb at this time. And he came and found me and moved in over there with me. So I was living with a friend at the time, and she actually had 2 jobs, and she had like a 6-month-old son, and I was keeping him while she worked, and I would like keep the house clean, cook dinner, and keep her son. So anyway, now everything's all good, and we're together, like it's actually working out. And then right when I go into the hospital to have our son, oh my god, this fool is an idiot, so brace yourself. And my grandmother kept telling, my Meemaw kept telling me, You do not need to be with that guy. He ain't no good. I just kept trying to think better of him or try to see the best in him for, we're about to have a baby. And so, I was like, well, maybe we can make this work. And he was working. He had gotten 2 jobs actually at one time. And it was at fast food, but he was doing pretty good for our age, you know, as far as the responsibility part, back then, because we're both in our 40s now. So anyway, we go to the hospital to have my son, and I was in a really hard labor. It was really bad. Like, my labor was intense and very long and drawn out. It took, like, literally me pushing for, like, no exaggeration, probably, like, 3 hours. Yeah, it was bad. But anyways, when he finally came out, they had him, because his head was kind of shaped, like, long, and, like, it was bad because he was in the birth tract for so long. So they took him to the nursery. So here I am, in the bed, just gave birth. A couple of my friends were in the room. Sitting in there. And my baby daddy had went to the nursery. And back then, we didn't have cell phones and all that. No, it was like you know, the disposable camera. You gotta do this and then push the flash thing and then click. Well, he had one of those cameras. And, he was at the nursery taking pictures of him. He was so excited. Our son came out looking like his twin. And he's black too, by the way. My son's mixed. And, so, I don't know why that was important for me to say. Just if you guys were wondering. Okay, because y'all have seen Marcell. So, and y'all haven't seen my son yet. So anyway, I think my braid is getting hard because I have the fan on up there. Oh well. Anyway, so he comes in the room and he is serious as a heart attack, y'all. I'm just gonna say it. He was serious as hell. And when he came in the room, he came in like a burst of energy. And when he came in, he was like, okay, so, and my friend, I had 2 of my girlfriends in there. And I'm laying in the hospital bed. And he's like, so, when you have a baby and shit, right? That's his birthday, huh? I said, excuse me? What the fuck did you just say? My friends just put their head down like this. They didn't want to upset me. But I could not believe that shit I just came out of his fucking mouth. I said, no, motherfucker. How about you just pick a day and then you just let us know. You just let us know. God, I said, oh my God. Can you be that fucking stupid? Birthday. He was like, shit, I know. I needed to ask. You know what I'm saying? I just was trying to ask so I could know. I was like, man, whatever. That should have been my red flag right there. But I just gave birth. So, excuse me. And so, yeah, I was pretty knee deep in by this point. I don't know if I said this is water, but it's water. So, oh, Jesus. I'm already almost 15 minutes in, and I ain't even through talking about the baby daddy, much less Marcell. So, I'm just going to give y'all another... he treated me horrible, needless to say. I could go more in depth with this some other time. And if y'all even want to know that, I could give you more details of everything that happened while we were together. But it was literally hell. And the relationship between my baby daddy and Marcell, it's literally the only two significant relationships that I've had in my life. And it's crazy because my baby daddy and I got married in '06, in August of '06, and we didn't even stay together that whole year. Like, we were already split up by then. And I actually didn't even get my divorce, and it was final, honestly, on June the 7th. Like, it just got final. And I was like, oh my God, I feel so free. Like, that was my last severed tie with that relationship. I just felt so free. It was just the most amazing feeling. I was like, you know what? That was like a black cloud that just hovered over me and just carried throughout my life. And I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. I just didn't know how or what I was doing. But I made that happen and took care of that. So that's good riddance. And my son's 21, so there ain't no need for us to talk. There's nothing left to say. I dropped his final divorce papers off at his mama's house in her mailbox, and I was like, shit, thank God. Hopefully he marries the girlfriend he's with now. Really, I don't care what he does. Anywho, let me tell you about this other thing he did. So my mom, God rest her soul, she literally could not stand him, and she was telling me she wanted me to leave him throughout the whole time we were together. It was bad. I was naive. You know, most women have been through situations where it's just not the best situation, when you don't know any different. So, anyway, my grandmother passes away, and after the funeral, my sister had flew down from Colorado. I have a sister. She's 2 years younger than me. And, okay, so my baby daddy is a year older than me. And Marcell is 2 years. Oh my God. It's 2 or 3 years younger than me. I'm 41. He's 38. Yeah, 3 years. Brain fart. Blonde moment. Okay, so we're in the car. My sister flew down from Colorado, and I had acquired asthma because I was hyperventilating so much. My Mima was my best friend. It's a difficult subject, but I have to tell you this part to get to this. So we're riding in the car back from the doctor's office where they diagnosed me with asthma. And my sister's in the back seat, and baby daddy's driving. I'm in the passenger seat. This fool turns down. Now, hold on. Let me pause this real quick. This little subject. I mean, let me pause right here where I'm at so I can give you what's gonna lead up to it. Okay, so my grandfather, her husband, who she is married to, was in the service, and so I think he was in the military. So we have this the veteran cemetery where they will be both buried in the same plot, and then on each side of the headstone will be my grandmother and my grandfather. But my grandmother went first. So anyways, she's in the veteran cemetery. It's so pretty out there. It's beautiful. And so anyway, we were in the car. Back to the story. I just had to tell you that that's where she was buried. So on the way back home from the doctor, this idiot turns the radio off. It was like he got an epiphany. Like this wonderful, great, astounding thought that has to come out. And he says, why did... Now, literally, he turned the radio off. He's got our attention. He's looking real serious. And he said, why was Meemaw buried in a veteran cemetery? She ate meat. Huh? My sister was in the back seat. She said, bless your heart, you are so goddamn stupid. Oh my God. I said, are you serious? I said, oh my God. No. He was like, man, how I'm supposed to know shit? I don't know unless I ask. I mean, I don't know nothing. If I don't know, I need to ask. Like, he is so stupid. I said, do you think for 1 second that they made up an entire cemetery for vegetarians? I was like, oh my God. I said, I'm so glad that you said that just with me and my sister in the car, because boy, you look so stupid. Oh my God. And he was really mad that we were so annoyed by his question. Like, how in the hell did he justify my grandmother was buried in a veteran cemetery, but she ate meat? He pointed that out because it was like it just hit him out of nowhere. Like, wait a minute. I seen Meemaw eat meat. So, yeah. That's what I dealt with. To this day, he's exactly the same. Now, if that didn't just mind boggle you, that literally happened. That's a true story. For real. Anyway, now, Marcell, I need to take a bite of this sandwich before it turns into rigor mortis. It's definitely the fan, because the other side's soft. So Marcell, my baby daddy never held a job. He was pathetic. And he still doesn't, like, nothing ever changed. No, he's somebody else's problem. But anyway, Marcell, on the other hand, when I met him, he worked in the oil field. Well, no. Let me take that back. He had just come off of working in the oil field because he got injured in the oil field. So he was going through, like, physical therapy and stuff like that. So when we first met, we were able to spend a lot of time together. So we was able to get to know each other real well. And I had actually just lost, my son had just graduated. That's a whole nother story. Let me just get into, fast forward up to now. So here we are, 4 years later. Marcell has always maintained a job. He works very hard, as you can see on my videos, on our videos. He has paint all on his arms and his hands and on his glasses. I mean, he's a really hard worker, y'all. He provides for us and his 3 kids. He's so loving and he's so understanding. He's a Cancer like me. I'm a Cancer too. My birthday's July 14th and his is June 25th. His birthday was actually on the day Michael Jackson died. Which is ironic, because he loves to sing, and he has Michael Jackson tattooed on his arm. I have to get him to show that to you the next time we, matter of fact, we're going to do a mukbang tonight, because I came up with this new challenge, and it's going to be exciting. I don't want to tell nobody yet, because I want us to be the first one to do it. But Anywho, I don't even think I want this banana. But I have the rest of this left. Marcell is so understanding and so loving, and he's just courteous and hardworking and such a loyal person. He would never dare cheat on me, or hit me or be ugly to me in no kind of way. Which my baby daddy, he did. Oh. He did all of the above. Marcell would never. And sorry, the bread stuck to the roof of my mouth. Marcell's from the country, and he is a country boy, and you gotta love a country boy. And we're both from the South, so we just, man, we love each other, y'all. Now that I'm divorced, I'm just waiting on that question to come. I'm gonna be like, yes, I do. No. You know what, y'all? We get a lot of comments about our singing mukbang, and I know Marcell did a really good job. Like, we're gonna have to do another one where he sings. He can sing rock and roll and country, like, it's crazy. He can sing The Weeknd, Michael Jackson. Like, if you was to truly hear him sing, it sounds beautiful. That's actually how he got me, because we were at a karaoke bar and I heard him sing. So I instantly fell in love. Life is, when you get a good man in your life who truly loves you, then you know that that's exactly what was meant to be for you. You just know. Like, in any relationship that I've ever been in, the one question I ask myself is, can I see myself long term in the future? How far in the future can I see myself with this person? And every one of them, I couldn't see it. I just knew in my heart, no matter how bad I wanted it to work and how bad I wanted to be with that person and love them, I just knew in my heart there was no way. There was no future in that. Ain't no future in your frontin'. So, but with Marcell, yeah, I could see us being old as hell, talking shit to each other. Y'all, Marcell is a blast. He's hilarious. He has all these, like, he does this African guy voice, and man, he keeps me laughing. That's so important in a relationship. Communication, laughter, love, appreciating each other. We have all that. We may not have a lot of money, but like the song says, but we got love. And we do. We have love for each other and our family. But I hope I didn't bore y'all with this. I don't know. This is my first one by myself. So, and I'm already almost at 30 minutes. I'm almost done with my sandwich. So, the bread got stuck to the roof of my mouth. again. But anywho, I appreciate y'all watching and tuning in, supporting us. I'm gonna keep on grinding and making these videos more and more and more, because I'm really passionate about this and I love it. I do. So even if I had to make my own videos through, every day, we'll do a story time, me and y'all, and then one with Marcell, and then one with the kids, and then one with my son and my grandbabies, and so on. And then y'all get to know us, and then y'all be a part of it. Alicia, y'all. Peace.